Well, death's pretty natural, you know. It shouldn't be a frightening sort of situation. It's part of living.
Well, I think we're celebrating death differently now. It's nothing to be afraid of. It's the whole idea of the Coffin Club.
The Coffin Club is offering the creativity of going out the way the person would want, and I believe in our own little way we are making quite a difference to the concept of death and dying.
We're a mad bunch, let's put it that way. But you've got to be mad to do what we do, don't you?
When I first thought about starting a coffin club, it was a bolt out of the blue, really. They've just got a spray painter. Oh, mess. In 8 years it's grown like topsy and does make an impact. Now, you can see a lot of chairs around because we have a lot of people here. It's always a mess. That's fine. The burden of sorting out death can be overwhelming, but everybody's going to do it.
Heidi,
Do a test on one.
this is our height chart. So just to allow a little bit in the coffin, we go a little bit longer than what Kahu's height is. Righto, thank you.
I gathered some old blokes I knew who loved wood and were ex-carpenters, joiners, etc. And they absolutely loved it.
Well, you can tell most of them, we make and produce underground furniture.
How many coffins do you guys think you've made?
Probably about 700 gone through here since I've been here. That's a hell of a lot.
It's not just coming and making a coffin. Most find it very peaceful. They come thinking there could be a bit of morbidity, but they come in here and nobody is morbid, everybody's happy, and a coffin, after all, is only a wooden box that is made beautifully to their desires. You can see any of the coffins that are decorated and nearly work out what their life has been.
I call it my glory box. It's not my coffin till I get put in it. And although I'm prepared, I haven't booked my ticket to go yet. Because I love chickens, the idea was to find as many fun chooks, which we call chickens in New Zealand, and stick them on.
I love green and I'm a very keen gardener, so I love anything that's green, and it's just me to a T. And I just feel that, my friends will enjoy it when they see it, because they'll say, that's Joyce.
Death is inevitable, isn't it? It's going to happen. So you might as well make the most of it and enjoy it. We just get a little box here which they can all do something with. It's not some fancy bloody mahogany whatever thing which nobody really wants.
They're going away for their last journey in something that belongs to them, that they've created, that is what and who they are. And we've just got a whole heap of beautiful boxes around.
The only thing I've got left to do is buy a jack-in-the-box. Get one of the blokes at the Coffin Club to put this in the jack-in-the-box. And when they walk me through the door of the crematorium, the jack-in-the-box will be on the end, and whoever's holding that end to push the button and he pops up. There, so he works. And I thought that will start the people up, the friends, they'll all start laughing. So, and they know I'm all for a laugh. I'll stop him. So that's going to be, sorry. That's going to be my chuck in the box. I can't stop it, yes.
Sometimes I think it's probably the most important part of our Kiwi Coffin Club is the amount of love that goes round.
Hello, good morning, good morning.
It's very apparent that many of our oldies lack a human touch. Many of them have lost their partners, they have no family or their family are way away, and it's extremely important to be touched and loved by somebody. That probably helps with the burden of dying for a lot of our members.
I think we've taken some of that horrible stigma that goes with death and funerals and coffins, and we talk about it to all sorts of peoples, and you know, when they come into the club and everything, and it's nice for them to be able to talk to us about it because we all know about it now, and that puts them at ease.
You know, we celebrate birth, and at the other end it might be a dreary, doleful thing and not really express what that person's life was. It shouldn't be like that. You know, nobody has just an ordinary life. You know, that's special. And surely if we're influencing people like that, we must be making changes. Must be.
Where's my house?
Gone. Is there a little dog in the kitchen?